Final copy box numbers here. Mayweather landing 221 more punches, throwing 90 fewer. Again, that trademark economy. 59% connect percentage through 12 rounds against a Hall of Fame fighter. It's absolutely stunning. And he limits Marquez to 12% overall. Marquez landing only 7% of his jabs. Mayweather, who does not use the jab as frequently in some other fights as he did tonight, landing 60% of them. And his economical assortment of power punches. 15 per round, 10 of them landing, or 9 of them landing in every round. 60% connect percentage basically throughout the fight for the amazing Floyd Mayweather, and Max Kellerman stands by with the winner.
Congratulations, Floyd, on a spectacular performance. Give me your impression of the fight.
Well, you know, I've been off 2 years. And first off, I want to thank God, because without God, all this wouldn't be possible. I want to thank Team Mayweather, thank all the fans that supported me, thank all Marquez fans. It was one hell of a fight, you know. But I can get better. I can get better.
Better than that? How? Did you? You seemed as though you were pushing for the knockout in the 11th round. Didn't get it, and maybe eased up a bit in the 12th. Is that what happened?
Oh, he's tough. He's tough as nails. I take my hat off to him. You know, he's one hell of a fighter. And you know, I want to give thanks to Reebok and all the sponsors that sponsor the fight.
Floyd,
Reebok, let's do it, baby.
Before we do any commercials, or let's not do any commercials.
I gotta do my commercials. That's 7 figures, baby. I gotta do my commercials now. It's my
Floyd,
type of shot.
you gave up $600,000 reportedly on the scales yesterday. Why?
Well, I'm not here to talk about money. You know.
What about weight?
I'm happy with the victory. You know, I want to thank my team. My team supporting me. I want to thank my father, Floyd Mayweather Sr. I want to thank Roger Mayweather. I want to thank all the fans that came out.
Floyd, it seems that you perceive questions like that as being negative, when in fact we just really want to know. It was a spectacular performance, and people are curious about the weight. You don't want to address it at all?
Well, I'm here to talk about my victory. You know, that's in the past, and you know, I'm ready to move on to bigger and better things.
We'll take that as a no. You said before the fight, a great big man, which you are, would beat in this fight, would beat a good little man. That's exactly what happened.
No, he's a great little man.
He is a great little man. That's right. You said good, but he is great. He's a great little man.
He's a great fighter.
And that's what happened.
Yes, absolutely.
There is, before we get to Pacquiao, it's on everyone's mind, there is another truly great fighter here tonight who's your size, Sugar Shane Mosley. What are the possibility that we see that fight in the near future?
Shane Mosley is one hell of a fighter. And I don't take that away from Shane. You know what I'm saying? I let Al Heyman and Leonard Ellaby conduct my bouts, and then we'll go from there. I'm not scared of Shane Mosley. I'm not scared of no fighter.
We just want to get it on, that's all. I mean, the fans want to see a great fight. Me and Money Mayweather, let's get this on. Let's do it.
Well, it's like this. Wait.
All right, that's it. Hold on. Bernard, everybody calm down. Floyd. Shane, please. Floyd, let's concentrate here. Let's concentrate. You good? Bernard, please.
I don't come up there and interrupt you when you're doing your interview. Don't disrespect me. Respect me as a man.
Okay. Shake hands. Good. Now, Floyd.
Respect me as a man.
Now, Floyd. Shane, not now. Manny Pacquiao. I thought that would get your attention.
Nobody get my attention. I know what I can do. I know what I bring to the
And you
table.
showed what you can do tonight.
And I showed what I can do.
Let me ask you about the selection of Marquez as the opponent. It seems that...
The thing is this. I'm going to do the talk because you do too much talking. The thing is this.
All right, Jim.
Let me do the talking then.
Jim.
Okay then. Put it back down this year.
I really know.
All right. So a tumultuous post-fight interview. Floyd seems to be glorying in every moment of that. Certainly he deserves the right to crow at this moment. Which fight do you want to see him fight?
Well, the biggest money fight that everybody wants to see is Pacquiao, because Pacquiao's fought his way into the
Assuming Pacquiao could beat Miguel Cotto.
But I think, and I don't know if that could happen, I would love to see him fight Shane Mosley for me, because I would see him fighting a welterweight. I mean, we're still going from a lightweight, a junior lightweight, to another one. I would really want to see him fight a good fight with another welterweight, because that's what Floyd really is. He's a solid welterweight now. But, you know, the money fight everybody wants to see is Pacquiao, so that may take place.
Do you think that he will eventually, under some circumstance, fight other top welterweights like Shane Mosley, like Miguel Cotto if, for instance, he gets past Pacquiao, like Andre Berto if he continues to grow and develop? Will Floyd Mayweather fight those people?
I think he eventually will have to fight him, and he will fight him. And he's going to be good with anybody fights. The man's got a lot of talent. And I say that not just because of his professional career, I mean, as an amateur, that's when you find real talent. He's always been a brilliant fighter since he was a kid. And I think he's going to do well with any of those guys. I just would like to see him fight another welterweight.
Of course, you're correct. If Pacquiao gets past Miguel Cotto, then the public is going to demand that summit meeting between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. But, Max, after what we saw tonight, is there still legitimate reason to believe that Pacquiao, who is probably, like Marquez, the smaller man against Mayweather, would have legitimate chances to beat him?
Before I even answer that, I just want to address Floyd's behavior. It seems to me that in certain ways he can't get out of his own way. I'm friendlier in my disposition to Floyd than most in the media because I enjoy pure boxers, and he's an all-time great pure boxer. And yet he seems to feel persecuted by even me, who really enjoys his craft. I don't think he does himself favors when he behaves that way. I will say this. Floyd, and the final question I wanted to ask him about Marquez. Floyd's choosing of Marquez, it seems to me, was to put on this kind of show because Marquez looked so good against Pacquiao twice. By way of comparison, Floyd will convince people, look, I was the best, I'm still the best. Look what I did to this guy who gave Pacquiao life and death twice. And even though Marquez is the much smaller man, there's no way around the emotional impression left when you see Floyd do something like that to a fighter as good as Marquez. Just like there's no way around the emotional impression left when you see Pacquiao obliterate De La Hoya, even though De La Hoya was drained by weight at the end of his career, and destroy Ricky Hatton, even though Ricky Hatton also looked really spent by the time he fought Pacquiao. There's just no way around the emotional impression left. So even though a lot of people will say, maybe correctly, of course he was going to beat up the smaller man, try to get that image out of your head of Floyd actually doing it. I think he increased his negotiating position in a super fight with Manny Pacquiao because many will believe that he has reasserted himself as the best fighter in the world again, whether or not it's true.
All right, Max, we've been told, incidentally, that Juan Manuel Marquez is so eager to talk to us that we are now going to extend our show for the purpose of giving Juan Manuel a chance to say his piece. And he joins us now, the very dignified Mexican warrior, Juan Manuel Marquez. Juan, you made it to the end of what was an extremely difficult fight for you. Was his speed shocking to you?
Yes, I said I have a top fight. From my way, he has a speed throw punches. I doing my best job.
Do you want to keep doing the interview in English? I can get an interpreter if you prefer.
Yes, I think it's better.
Okay, let's bring in Luis, our cameraman. Luis Vasquez will serve now as interpreter. He has already talked about what Mayweather was able to do in the fight. What answers did he consider in the middle rounds for possibly changing the fight? What did he try and why didn't it work?
¿Qué tratas de hacer en los medio rounds? ¿Y por qué no tratas de cambiar? ¿Y por qué no funcionó?
Bueno, nosotros tratamos de trabajar la velocidad y la velocidad estaba dando resultados, pero es un peleador bastante rápido y la diferencia de peso fue mucha.
All right, changing personnel on the fly. We bring in Jerry Olaya, our regular interpreter. What did he say?
We tried to work the speed and we were improving, but obviously the difference was the weight, and the difference was quite considerable.
So, having experienced 24 near-even rounds with Manny Pacquiao, and having seen what happened to you, a smaller man, against Mayweather, is there any reason to believe that Pacquiao could do better?
Pensar que Pacquiao podría ser mejor.
No, yo creo que aquí la velocidad son cuestiones de estilos diferentes. Mayweather es un peleador que está muy a la defensiva, muy a los contragolpes, y Pacquiao es un peleador que ataca nada más y que no usa mucho su técnica.
It's a matter of styles, and Mayweather is a defensive fighter who does the counter-punching, and Pacquiao is a man who attacks and doesn't use much of technique.
So what kind of fighter could beat Floyd Mayweather?
¿Qué tipo de boxeador podría ganarle a Mayweather?
No, yo creo que nosotros hicimos nuestro mejor papel. Nosotros subimos al ring con la esperanza de ganar. Yo creo que hicimos nuestro mejor trabajo. Y bueno, yo creo que la diferencia de peso fue mucha. Yo creo que si yo hubiese tenido 3, 4 peleas en este peso, nos hubiéramos sentido mejor.
You know, it's difficult, but I feel if we would have had maybe 2 or 3 fights at this weight class, I would have done much better. It would have been a different story.
What else did you want to say in coming to us if I may not have given you a chance to say it?
¿Qué más querías decir?
No, nada más que esta pelea di lo mejor de mí, yo creo que hice mi mejor trabajo, me preparé bastante bien y esta pelea es para todos mis compatriotas, para mi país, e incluso se la dediqué al presidente de México. Bueno, la victoria el día, la noche no fue para nosotros, pero yo creo que di una digna pelea.
I gave the best of myself. We prepared to win, and I dedicate this night to all the Mexicans and even to the president of Mexico, and we planned to win. That was our game plan.
Muchas gracias, Juan Manuel. You are still the lightweight champion of the world. All right.